Hello, I'm Tiffany Stearns, and this will be my 17th year here at Moseley Elementary. I fought the teaching bug for years. I come from a family of teachers and principals on my mother's side, and eventually I decided to work with students or children instead of adults. I worked corporate America about a year and a half out of college and decided that working with children would be more rewarding. I majored in communications thinking I would like the TV radio thing, but I feel that in education I've had the joy of performing arts and the whole gamut of everything and working with children, and I love that. Children make me laugh, and that's another big reason why I decided on this profession. And to be honest, I saw that my brother-in-law and sister started teaching before me, and their stress levels were a little low during Christmas break, so I decided that that was another perk, just to be honest. But I do remember just a lot of fond memories working here at Moseley. This is the only school I know. I've loved it, never wanted to leave. I've worked on just about every hallway before they knocked everything down in the old building, and of course I'm loving the beautiful new atmosphere that we have now. I look forward to many more years and hopefully to be able to retire from Moseley. Of course, that's a little ways off right now. But I have seen it all. I've worked second grade, first grade, gifted and talented, fifth grade, fourth grade, and now I am an instructional coach here on the campus here. And I'm loving it. I'm a paperwork person, and I'm enjoying coordinating things and working with teachers and keeping them happy. I know the load of what teachers have to endure every day, and it just helps me to know that they're feeling okay and comfortable with everything that's going on. So I guess my best memories would be coordinating a lot of the programs, the Academy Awards, seeing the children dance and perform and fulfill some dreams that they never had a chance to do probably at home or anywhere else. And because we know that all of our students are not strong academically necessarily, but to be able to perform and show their true talents, I feel has been very much of a rewarding experience. So I don't see myself leaving this profession anytime at all, anytime soon. And I just look forward to many more years here at Moseley.
Hi, my name is Giles. I've been at Moseley for 19 years, and when I was a child you would have never thought I'd be in the school, but I enjoyed playing school and always being the teacher. But when I got out of high school, I went into the corporate world and was traveling and doing recruitment advertising with a worldwide company. Then I decided to be a stay-at-home mom, and was on the PTA president, and all those wonderful boards. And my principal one day said, "You're at school so much, you might as well get a job here and get paid for what you're doing." So I went down and got my sub card, started subbing at Seagoville Elementary and at Moseley, and then Jane Ayton offered me the position of CRC, and I was glad to take it. I love being here at Moseley and working with the kids, but most of all, being the one that keeps everything in order. I try really hard, and I love my job. Love it here. Okay.
My name is Jacqueline English, and I have been a teacher for 30+ years, and it has been a rewarding experience for me. During my early years, I realized that teaching was my calling because I love working with children and seeing children grow and mature and becoming citizens of today. I have enjoyed working at Moseley Elementary School because it is a family environment and everyone is very friendly and cooperative, and whatever you need, it's always there. When you're sick, they're there. When you're well, they're there. This is the type of environment that everyone should have an experience of working in. So, and I really enjoy the administrators as well as the students. The students are what I really enjoy as far as being a teacher, because when you teach a concept and the children don't get it the first time, you reteach it and you reteach it, then you come up with, oh, I've got it, Miss English. So that is rewarding to me, and I just thank God for giving me the opportunity as well as the wisdom to do what I do daily. And I will do this the rest of my life.
This is my 24th year of teaching here at Nancy Moseley, and my 24th year of teaching altogether. And the reason why I became a teacher is because I was a social worker, and my sister came home from work one day who was a teacher, and she told me about the alternative certification program. And I thought that was an excellent opportunity to become a teacher, because as a child protective worker, I noticed that teachers made a big impact on kids' lives, and I wanted to do the same. So I applied, and that was 24 years ago, and I've been at Nancy Moseley ever since.
My name is Garton, and I've been teaching for a total of 30 years. 26 of them are here at Nancy Moseley Elementary. I'm a product, actually, of Dallas ISD. I graduated from one of the high schools, and I knew I wanted to be a teacher when I was in 6th grade, and I've never changed my path, and I stuck with it. I worked daycare during high school, and I was the first in my family to go to college. And I have never regretted my decision to be a teacher. I love it. I love being with the kids, and I hope to do it another 10 years. Is that good?
My name is Cindy Kreitz. I teach special education. I think my first inspiration was my dad. He was a teacher for 40 plus years. I always admired his dedication to his job. After I graduated from Abilene Christian, I worked at Abilene State School, which gave me my inspiration for going into special education. It was an institution in a horrible place, and I saw how the children were treated. When I was growing up, I had a cousin who was mentally retarded, and I always was the one who stood up for him. People teased him, and I was the one who was there for him. So after being a stay-at-home mom, Gayla Burgess, who was the principal here, called me up, asked me if I wanted a special education job, and so she hired me with no experience. And after 16 years, I'm still here, love my job, and I want to give kudos to two teachers, well, Kathy Giles and Carla Bishop Higgy. If it hadn't been for you guys, it would have been really rough. So I appreciate your help, and your inspiration makes me do my job better.
Hi, I'm Marcia Frost, and I've been in this school actually 26 years, and I've been in education 29 years. And I've always wanted to be a teacher. I've loved school ever since I was a child, and it was something I always wanted to do. I used to play with the cats outside on the farm. I used to pretend they were my students, and I would pretend I was the teacher and give them assignments and discipline them. That they never listened to me very well, the cats, but it was great. I mean, I just loved doing that my whole life. And then when I first started college, believe it or not, I thought maybe I shouldn't go into education, because at the time, back in 1979, when I started, they said that there wasn't going to be a big need for teachers, that they had an over amount of teachers. So then I thought, okay, maybe I'll go into something else. So I actually started going into communications and into reporting. And for the first year, I made that my major. And then the second year of college, I was sitting in a class right at the beginning of the year, and I just decided, I don't want to do this. This isn't really what I want to do. I want to be a teacher. And it was something inside of me. It was a feeling that I had inside of me, and I just don't know how to explain it. So right then and there, I left the classroom. I went and saw the education director for that school for the University of Northern Iowa, and he switched my major to teaching, and I never had a problem after that. It just felt perfect. I just felt like a glove. I started teaching in Iowa. I taught 6th grade math for 3 years, and then I came to Dallas. I taught 3rd grade here for 15 years, and then I taught 5th grade and then now 6th grade. And I love it. And I'm also doing tag right now. And it's great. I love working with kids. They keep you youthful and you learn a lot, and I try to help them. I want to make the best out of their life, because if their life is the best, if they achieve great things, it actually helps our world. You know, if I can light a fire under them and make them excited about something, maybe they'll be the next person to find cures for diseases, or, you know, just be a great leader or something. So it helps everybody, and I feel like I maybe can be a small part of that. I've been at this school this many years for 26 years, because I've always liked Nancy Moseley. I've never had a problem. I've always felt comfortable here. I love the people I worked with. I love the changes. When I first came, there were 350 students here, and I've seen all the changes that have come up, and I've seen all the ways that the district has done things, but I've never felt like I needed to leave. I've never had a desire to leave. I've just loved where I'm at. I'm happy, and I think when you're a happy person, you make other people happy. You make your students happy, and I'm just glad to be here. I'm still glad to be here. Thank you very much.